Hello, my friend. Hello, my friends. I start talking and I don't know if it started recording yet. So if you got a double hello, that means I'm doubly happy that you're here. I was going to say to see you, but nope, we're not doing face-to-face today. You're doing puffy, fat hands because it's humid and I should turn the air conditioning back on, but it's finally like in the 70s, so I'm not. Instead, I've got fans blowing on me and swollen appendages. But aside from that, let's talk about what we're here for. I'm here today with a haul, and this would be July, and I guess the first part of August. I'm filming this on the, what is today? The 6th, I don't even know what date it is. I'm not sure. Although I do know that August 17th, maybe this will be up on the 17th, is my 2-year YouTube anniversary on ColorTube. I have been doing videos longer on my other channel, but my first coloring video I posted on August 17th, 2020. So how much a difference 2 years makes as far as amazing friends, can I say? Okay, hey, I didn't introduce myself. You are here at SpiceyCatColors. This girl with the puffy fingers is Spicy Cat, aka Kathy. Actually, seriously, I'm just Kathy. And I am happy to have all of my seasoned friends back. Hey there, hey, I see ya. And new friends, welcome if you're just here for the haul. Yep. This is what you get. I will have bookmarks in the bottom description if you want to skip past the chit chat. Okay, so I'm sitting here and there's this seriously giant pile of books. I don't know, there's got to be over 20 books. And I saw them piling up. I'm like, how did this happen, Kathy? Seriously, I have to ask myself that. You're on a no-buy year. Obviously, I have failed. So I did do some buying, but there's an exception when I show it to you. I have received some amazing Wahoo Mail. Seriously, friends, I say this all the time. Not at all necessary. I have my wish list public because I want to inspire you to find things, because that's how my wish list is so giant, because I check out all my other friends' coloring wish lists and then I add items to my wish list. So, but if you ever do feel so inclined to buy me something off my wish list, I am actually very, very grateful. I'm touched that you would even consider that. But I like to tell people, buy yourself something and just send me a note and say, hey, I was going to buy you something, but instead I bought myself this. And I will be happy for you, because that's how I am. So yeah, I have this giant book pile, which we will go through. Like I said, there's some Wahoo Mail. There is some Lireka. Nikki, did I say it right? Lireka. I was going to Google French, how they say read, and I obviously forgot, but thank you for putting that in the comments for me, because I just wanted to. We'll talk about that. I have some Coloring for Coins books, actually 2 months worth, because again, I'll tell you about that. I have the 2 books I forgot to show you in the last haul, and then I did do a Dover order because they had a sale on National Coloring Book Day. So those are the books. But first I have a little bit of supplies. Now, sadly, I have like more supplies that'll probably show up tomorrow, but they're going to have to just wait till the next haul if I even haul them, because really, they're not that exciting. I ordered off of Target, and I can tell you what's coming. But I can film tonight because my husband's not home, so seasoned friends, you know how that goes. So I had to run to the store. I went out for supper tonight with some friends, and then my husband's like, oh, I really could use some cranberry juice. It's a thing. Yes. So I had to go to the store. Well, I didn't mind. I went to Dollar General because we don't have stores within. Dollar General's 7 miles away, and Target and Walmart are 40 miles away. So Dollar General, you get my business. But this is where I get this washi tape that I use primarily in my Disney Pixel books, the smaller square books. And they didn't have any of the metallic, which I wish, that's what I really like. But they had all of these, 49 feet. Normally they're $1, so it's okay. but they were clearancing them, which makes me sad because now I don't know where I'm going to get them. So they were 60 cents. So guess what? I bought all the ones I could find, which is 14. And these actually are better than the metallic ones. The metallic ones, I can only do one of those I think they're 8x8 pixel books. I can do one full page and a half of one. So they don't have as much tape on. But these, I can do multiples. So I should be stocked for a bit with my washi. And this skinny washi, I pretty much only use in the pixel books. We'll put that aside. And then I also picked up, I don't know if this was that great of a deal, but it was $2, which is $1 a pen. And I do like these. There's a pink and a purple, and I like using these in the like lines, spot, spirals type of books. And I just will throw this in my work bag because I did just pull out my Halloween and my princess one again to bring to work in the rotation. So earlier I went to Dollar General and I bought this, and we're going to give it a try. I do like using the acrylic paint pens in my Disney Color by Number, the big Hatchet Heroes books. And I am going crafting next week on a full crafting week. Again, this should be up before I'm on vacation. And I am planning to do some filming. I'm going to do like just a little vlog. And I'm only bringing coloring. I'm not going to be working on cards this time. I'm only bringing coloring. Which I keep going, oh, but I should just bring this. And I'm like, no, you're only bringing coloring. But I'll have space to spread out. So I wanted to try some of this. And so one of the items that is not here, I ordered I think it was the Mondo Llama brand of acrylic paint, the little pots from Target. And they had two different sets. They had what they called like the kids set. And then they had the adult, which is toxic. So don't eat it, Kathy. But it says in the description it's better coverage. So I'm going to mix that or bring that and my Walmart ones, and we're just gonna like try a bunch of different paints because it'll be easier when I don't have the cats helping me, which, shh, don't say anything. I just gave them all soft food, so I'm hoping they're gonna go find little corners and go in what I call a soft food coma and let me do some filming because I have a couple videos I want to film. Then I picked up, so I did an online order because, again, does anyone else, if there is a good thing that came out of COVID, which there's not a lot, but if there is a good thing, it is the amazing ability to not leave your house to do shopping. Number one, I spend enough still doing online shopping, but like I needed to order some vitamins. I'm like, oh, I better check out what's in the, office supplies, school supplies. It's back to school. So I got a set of the Mondo Llama. This is just their classic water-based markers. Again, I do not recommend the alcohol-based ones. Personally, I don't think for the price they're worth it. The color payoff and the longevity in my set was not there. You can get a better set on Amazon or Who's or something. So anyway, but this was 50 cents, and what will be coming in the package that is not here yet, and this I can just tell you. So just imagine you're seeing this, and maybe if I'm really feeling adventurous, I'll insert the pictures of the paint, and then I bought the thinner version of these markers because, again, they were 50 cents. I still have plenty of Crayola, so I did not stock up on those. Again, reminder, all of you, back to school time is awesome for buying, stocking up on your coloring supplies, especially like Crayola, gel pens, anything like that. And I did order these because they had them, and I have seen a few people use them, and I do enjoy Sharpies. So I picked up the neon set, and I will be playing with those in vacation. And then I just have, sorry, I was using the bag and it's tipping over, two things more supply-wise to show you. I bought this, ooh, I'm a little too close. Let's lift you up. I'm going to lift you higher and higher, as they say. But then you can see all my other piddly stuff in the way. Okay, so I bought this case because and I hadn't shown it, but I like these where they're like the 3. So I had purchased the Statler, what was it, the one something set, and I don't remember now. How many numbers are we? 120, I think. So I'm like, oh, I bought this pencil case, and because I'm not a pencil girl, it should have held everything, but these are fatter than pencils. So I did my own, made my own swatch chart. I just numbered them all. I color sorted them, and then I numbered them. And this is what doesn't fit. Some grays and the black. So they're in their own little bag right now, and these are kind of just stuck in the empty spot. But I have been testing these out, and I do enjoy them. Again, if I don't use the paints in my Disney color by number big books, these have been very nice. And I believe I will give credit to Danielle at Danny Buttons is who I saw use these in the Disney books, and I thought, I'm going to give these a try. I have a set of Super Tips. They work great too, but these seem a little truer to their color and a nice variety. So these were 2 items, and they just don't all fit. But that is me not being smart enough to realize I needed larger than a 120 pencil set case. But all things aside, there's 10 that didn't fit, and I'm okay with that. So those are all of the supplies I have to show you. And then we got the pile of books, so let me reset. Okay, first up, I'm going to show you the fabulous books that were gifted to me by my friends. Sorry, I know I just bumped you. Out here on the lovely YouTube and Instagram world. Again, I honestly am very touched and appreciative, so thank you. First up, I got 2 books that have me ready for spooky season from my friend Anne, and I did not have the Halloween. This is just the Halloween. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear it? That's baby Huey. Go to sleep, baby Huey. Give yourself a bath. Wipe off the soft food. Oh, Frankie's already in comas. Okay, sorry. So, Anne, thank you. This is Jade Summer Halloween. I don't remember how old this one is. Obviously, it was just printed. Amazon. But it's just standard line art. It's not the grayscale one that came out. Was it Josh Dunbar? And there is a duplicate copies. Right away, I'm going to, since I just happened to open up to the duplicates, put in my little sticky to indicate where the duplicates start. And I never mind having duplicates because it just works. Buddy colors, and just something fun. So this will be getting some use. Little spoiler, if you were a friend last year or watching me at Halloween, I kind of did a thing, and I'll be doing it again, but there will be specific videos talking about that. So get ready to rumble, so we speak. Okay, then I am so excited. So I think I added not all of the Alice Mills, but I have one of the cross-stitch style that had been a gifted to me. Thank you. So now Anne sent me the Mosaic color by number, which I am so excited to try because I didn't have problems with the X Method ones, but I have seen some of the completed pages now of this Mosaic style, and to be honest, it is much easier to read. Again, I'm sure everyone's seen these, the numbers instead of decoding the symbol, which again wasn't extremely hard, but I just think this is easier, and I think the finished pictures I'll like better. So I will start working on this, and as I did in the other one, I'll work from the back forward because I will use alcohol markers and I want to be able to see this. But very excited. I may have to do one before October, but thank you so much, Anne. I am, again, over the moon that you were just so kind. You are just so kind. So I appreciate your friendship very much. And so Anne didn't stop there. So that was my most recent gift from her. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't she send me something else? Yeah. So she double wahooed me. Like, I guess it's a quadruple wahoo because she sent me 4 books total. Seriously, Anne, seriously. So this one I'm so excited for. Matchstick Mouse, a Halloween coloring book. I just, in my completed pages, did my first Matchstick Mouse page, what was a buddy color, and in the summer book. So Anne gave me the Halloween one by Margaret O'Brien. I see why everybody loves these so much. And they are fairly quick and easy colors and adorable. And Anne also sent me, which I was so trying to get a page colored in, and did I show these already? I can't remember if I showed them in my last haul. I apologize if I did. But Adorable Cuties by Demita Victoria. These are a light grayscale. I love grayscale. Just makes coloring so much quicker and easier for me. I'm not huge as far as into the shading, especially simpler type pages. So a little bit of grayscale makes this girl happy, just like cats. Cats make me happy. So again, all of these are going to come with me along with, probably most of this pile is coming with me on vacation. I will do my best to get things colored in them so you can see them at the end of the month. And then again, out of the blue, a friend, my dear sweet friend Amanda, just said, you know, I had a feeling that you could use some happy mail. Amanda, I think all of us could use some happy mail all the time, but thank you. And this, so I had in my 10 books to color, which I did one last year, which is from Bright Ideas Paper, Jennifer Rowling, and it's the cartoon, 70 plus cartoon. So this is the 80 plus adorable animals, and this isn't a new release. I think it was in 2021. But what I was showing Amanda is, because she was asking me about it, I said, you know, I think I like this one even more because we know it's animals. I still can't tell you what the animal is, but it's just the outline. Does it show? Can you see? So you don't have like the other version of this style of books that I have, the whole page. So there's like a background, which is quite honestly full colors. So here's one where I guess they're not all, but this one does have the full grid. But it's just kind of the outline. So I am excited about that because I just use budget-friendly markers in these. They're fun. There are a different variety of sizes I'm noticing. It does not say, does it say what size the squares are? It does not, because I'm noticing that some are large, and you may not be able to see. This one's like really larger. I'm not going to pull out the ruler. But then others, now these are very small. So it's kind of, those are smaller even yet. Anyway, I will enjoy them, and I definitely am going to try and get some done in August so I can show you them. And this, I was so excited because I saw it, and I think we all agree that Coco Weil has been, I don't know if they just hired a bunch of new artists and illustrators, but they have been pumping out the books, and I have been not buying them all. I do think there is one in the pile here that I earned, but Amanda sent me Furry Life. Of course, of all the ones that have been out, I've actually held off, and some of the cat ones, not my thing. But this style, yeah, it's kind of a chibi Neko girl. I don't know. It's kind of a mix, and animals. Yeah, and I love these because I just color for fun. Seasoned friends know that, but I'm not going to feel the need that I need to be realistic about, it's half human, half animal. What do they look like? I can do crazy colors. I can do whatever I want. I don't have to try and be realistic. So thank you, Amanda. Again, very excited for furry life. And the last one I'm going to show you was a Wahoo Mail of sorts. So if you watch my completed pages, you know that I am one of many who are on the Sun Life drawing review team, where they will send you a PDF of new books and have you print them out, look for mistakes. And these were my completed pages where I did that. I printed them all out. You just saw these in my July completed pages. And then I posted my review on Amazon. And Sun Life Drawing will randomly, I think they pick 3 people just based on the reviews that have been posted, and with the pictures shown. I don't know if you have to share your pictures, but I do. They will do a drawing, and then those 3 people will get a physical copy of the book. So I'm so excited, because this is one of the Kirisha Shniva, who it is so nice to know that she does officially work with Sun Life Drawing. I'll apologize. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I did something. My throat's a little sore, so I may be having to sip a little of the nice cold agua from time to time. And this, I don't think she had released. I have not seen it in her Color by Color series, and she has been slowly making them into color by numbers for Sun Life Drawing. So I love her girls, and I am ecstatic to have the full book. So I do not even mind redoing the pages I already did. So those were the books that were gifted to me. Now, you should be quite proud of me. Okay, I'm proud of me. Nobody else has to be proud of me. I did do a Lireka. Again, Nikki, please tell me if I'm saying it right. I do have a Minnesotan Midwest accent. But that is the French bookstore website that many of us out here in the coloring world have purchased from. And I do have a referral coupon code, I guess is the thing to say, and it is down in the description. I will put links to all of these books, the ones that came from Amazon, and I will put the direct links to the Lireka in case you're looking for that book, because it is in French. It can be a little tricky to navigate. And then same thing, I'll put a link to Dover for when we get to those. So I only purchased 4. So what I was saying is I do have a referral code before. So if you are a new customer, you have to just be setting up your first account and you want to use that coupon code, you can save 10% off your purchase. And then what will happen is I will earn 10% store credit. So thank you again to my new friends that have used my code. I want to thank Joanne, Jennifer, Anna, Sherry, Alicia, and I'm just going to say R because you didn't put your name, you put like a username, and I don't want to out you because I can't really verify if it's okay. Which is also why, I mean, no disrespect, I just say first names when people gift me something, because I want to say thank you, but yeah, I don't always remember to ask if it's okay, so I figure I'm just going to say thank you. Because when I send things to people, I don't even expect them to show them or say that I gave it to them. I just do it because I want to, and I appreciate it. So, okay, now let's get into the books. So thank you to those of you that used my code. I actually didn't use my referral money yet. I'm kind of like holding on to it because I know I want to do a bigger order. So this was just because, how can I say this? Again, if you're a new friend, bless you for sticking around. But I am an emotional everything. I'm an emotional eater. I'm an emotional buyer. I'm an emotional everything, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, whether I'm stressed. I don't always deal with things in the healthiest way. So, bag of chips or shopping cart? I don't know. Which do you do? I rotate. So, this was purely, I was having a bit of a pity party, And in the 10 minutes I allowed myself to sit on the pity pot, I did some shopping. But I did small shopping. So these are the 4 books I purchased. This is a mini block series. It is the Grand Classiques, Art Therapy. Again, these I think are all from Hatchet Heroes. And I have found that I personally like the block style best because these pages are single-sided. I'm just going to do a quick little flip. And there will still be some Zen doodly style, and I'm trying to see now when I'm looking for like a wallpapery one. But I think this one, it's the Grand Classiques, whatever. There's not as much, it's actual characters. And I have found alcohol marker really doesn't work that great on this paper, so I still will probably use water-based because I just don't do the pencil thing. But I still just like the single-sided better. And I like the the mini block as opposed to the grand block because it's a smaller page and I can color it faster. So this is one of the items I purchased. It is 60 pages. Now I have been playing around trying the different books they have out there for Disney. So this is my first Maxi Colo I have purchased. There are some color by number, very simplistic ones that are aimed towards children that are double-sided. I actually really like those. I've been using crayons, actually. I might outline in a water-based marker and use crayons. So I thought, well, let's see what this one's all about. Because it said it had like, I forget how many pages, but it was a lot. So this is Encanto, so I just like to show this to all of you in case you're out there shopping. This series of the books, it is double-sided. So these are still the same paper, and these are all characters, scenes. This cracked me up in the movie. In fact, there's so many pages in here, it's almost, the whole movie tells itself. But you can see, these are all Encanto characters. Oh, that's a cute one. And I haven't colored anything, but just, like I said, in case you wanted to see, so they're not color by number. You need to color them yourselves, but they are very nice images, I think. And I will color them and try it out. It's very smooth paper. Maybe if I was a pencil person it would work. And then I did get 2 more of the 100 count books to add to my collection. This one had been out of stock for quite some time, but it was back in stock, so I grabbed it. This is the Pixar, it doesn't say, but it's volume 1. I already do have volume 2. So this is, again, I'm gonna do a quick little flip. You can't tell much. This volume does not seem as detailed as some of the newer releases, and I'm going to quick show a answer key. But as you would imagine, these are all Pixar-based characters. Now, it should be said that if you get other of like the Disney books, like their Grand Classiques, different volumes, or some of the others, you will still get some of these characters. So it's not like you have to get the Pixar book to get a Wall-E page or Ratatouille or Brave or Toy Story. Those characters will show in their other books. It's just these, you're going to get a lot of them, if that makes sense. So this is the Pixar coloriages, and then I've slowly just been going down the order. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So guess what? When I do my next order, I'll probably buy volume 5. I need to get to complete the series. I do have 9 already. Here's another little tidbit. Maybe someday I'll do, but my Disney chat, my input on it. If you, many people like to collect all the books. Some people like certain ones. Personally, I'm not into the what are they? The Trompe-l'oeil. Again, I barely speak English. The ones where it looks like one image and when you color it, it's a different one. I personally don't care for those because using marker, I still see the black outline of the character that's not there. So those optical illusion ones, I don't plan on buying. At this point, anything could change. And what I've noticed is, and other people will tell you too, you're going to start to see duplicates. And to me, it seems if you just wanted to stick with the Grand Classiques and go through the different volumes, it's when they start doing specifics. So like the villains, a whole book of villains, or a whole book of princesses, or a whole book of animals. That's when I have noticed there's actual duplicates that could have been in one of the Grand Classique volumes, where from volume 1 to volume 4, you may get a very similar picture. Like I just colored this picture with a different background. And it was just in my last month's videos. So, completed pages. It might be slightly like it's the next cell, but, and like this Tinkerbell, I've seen her in this same pose. So, just be aware. Personally, I don't mind because by the time I would ever get to them, same this Rapunzel, I've seen her in several in this pose. I'm not too worried because by the time I got to it, I'd be okay if I did it again. And to be honest, there's 100 pages in these, and I have over 10 now. So that's 1,000 pages. Seriously, am I ever going to get them all done? I'm going to work on them because I really do enjoy them. So Tomb 4 is the other one I got from Lireka. So now the next ones all came from Amazon, and these were earned. So this is, again, when I said it's supposed to be a no-buy year. Yeah, other than it's been some emotional crap going on, which I tend to buy. I do earn coloring books every month. I earn $0.25 a page for every page I color. And then I get to shop and put things in my cart, and then my husband does the checkout. So he buys them for me. So I do have my July, and then I'll show you the August, and there's a funny story with that. So these are the books I chose in July. I picked up Mermaid Chibi Girls coloring book. This is Lariza, is it Lariza May? And I like Chibi. I'm not huge as far as mermaids. I mean, I don't dislike mermaids, but it's not like, oh, I have to have all the mermaid books. But this one I thought was really cute. Ah, she's got like a little extra in the trunk there. I like her. So I just thought these are adorable. Yeah, Chibi and a mermaid mixed together. Now I don't know if she's trying to be evil or like bedroomized there, but she's got something going on. This is the kind of Chibi I like. So this is a new book, and this is one everybody's seen. I have yet to color in it, but look, I have 4 pages. 4? I need to mark one more because I know I'm doing 4. Buddy colors this month. The 50 Vacation Miniatures by Camellia Angel Kova. She has been releasing, again, anyone in coloring, it's not like I'm telling you something new. I'm just telling you my thing. I personally love the miniatures, where it's the characters, and I will be an auto buy on any miniature series she releases. I am so fingers crossed that she's working on a Down Under one, because there's koalas in here, which means maybe she's working on koalas and kangaroos and emus and what else is down there, my friends? I do not know. Another drink of water. But I think that would be adorable. I personally have not purchased and do not plan to purchase, again, at this time, the diminutive series that she has started out. Those are, to me, it looks like there's the countryside one, and now she just came out with another one. But those are like your houses, and they're the ones that I don't like. It's not that I don't like them, but they're my least favorite when you get in these books. I like the characters the best. So a lot of times it seems she will do the same treehouse or basic type of page, but changes it for the theme. So like the houses are not my thing. I do them, but I personally love the characters. So that's why, as long as the miniature series, and again, huge props. I love the way that they are now taking up more of the page, a larger image. The lines are getting a little bit thicker. They could still be a little bit thicker for my taste, but that's because I'm an alcohol marker girl. Look at those koalas. See what I mean? Can you imagine a whole book of these? Koalas have always been one of my favorite animals. So lots of flips on that. I didn't need to spend that much time on it, but. And then the last one I got for my, was this July? No, these were my June. My 3 June books was another Camellia, Nighttime Mandalas. Basically, I had $5 left to spend. This one was still priced at $5, and I also love her mandala series, and I just decided to pick it up, add it in. I don't plan on having all of the Camellia books, and not even all the mandala ones, but I've got pretty much everything, I think. There's a couple more of the mandalas I would probably like, but I'm happy with what I have. So now what happened for my July pages, what I will start doing like the last week of the month is, if there were new releases or I've been watching hauls, I will add books to the cart. But that's just because I'm like, oh, I think, you know, I might want these. But I don't, my husband messed up, so now he owes me. So he checked out, and I'm like, he checked out before the end of the month. I'm like, did you check out the cart? And he was ordering something for his mom. He's like, well, yeah, it looked like you had your books in there. I said, well, those aren't my final choices. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I guess they're just bonus books then. Which is good, because he is quite honestly the source of most of my emotional everything right now. So these are my bonus books, and I now have $24 worth of books because in July I colored 96 pages, which comes out exactly to $24 worth. So I bought 3 $8 books. Well, they're in the cart. So these are my bonus books for July, which I'm honestly happy to have, but I may have made some changes. So the first one I have is Sun Life Drawing. This is one of their newer revamped. They do already have their animal stencils, but this is now the extended version, color by number. So I don't know if it's like 2 books in one. Either way, this is one of the books that I've had on my list. I really do like this style. I like the mix of the black background and the color by number. So very happy to have this book. The other book is this cute kawaii coloring book, Patterns and Doodles, colored caramel. I know this was enabled or added to the list thanks to my friend Jamie, Jamie's Coloring Love. She hauled this probably in the past month or so, or maybe she did a completed page. And I really like it because they're repeats, so it's a pattern, but like it says, Patterns and Doodles, but they're small and they're still like unique. It's not a wallpaper page to me because there's enough change or multiple items. So I think it'll be really fun to color. I'm not so sure what about the backgrounds. Like if I color all of these donuts, am I gonna do a background? I love that they're framed in again. That's something Colored Caramel had stopped doing for a while. And maybe they're only framed in because of this style. Whatever it is, I am excited and very much like this book. And it seems thicker. I don't know how many pages it is. It seems thicker than some of their other ones. I don't believe there's duplicates. And is it going to tell me how many pages? Never. They never tell you how many pages. They make us count. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm sure it says on Amazon, so. And then this one, so people like have been showing this and like, oh, this has been around forever. I did not notice it or see it until I saw it on a recent haul from Ahoy to Coloring, which is amazing. You should go check him out. And I was watching his haul and he's like, yeah, everybody's already seen this. So I'm slow, late to the party, all of that. This is The Amazing World of Fantastic Creature by Bakemono. No idea how you pronounce that. And kind of similar vibe style in that it's circles to the Morgan O'Brien books and super adorable creatures that are somewhat realistic, but oh, this cat has a friendship bracelet. Yeah, I just think it is so cute. And like I said, I saw it first on a white coloring, and it got added right away to the, not even to the list, to the cart. And then my husband bought it for me by mistake. So, yay me. I think it's adorable. Again, I need to bring all of these plus a whole nother stack with me on vacation. Then this, normally I do a full flip of these, but I honestly thought my subscription was up. But no, it showed up. It's like, you know, the relative that'll never leave after the holiday. Mystery Colors, The Great Outdoors. Now that sounds terrible because I fell in love with Mystery Colors 2 years ago when I started doing YouTube channels. But they really, in my opinion, should change the name. This is like Nature Colors or Mystery Nature Colors. It is, I have 2 years worth of subscription, and every one of them, I'm trying to think, because even the dinosaurs one, which is cool, and I've yet to color in it, is still animals outside or garden scenes, which there's nothing wrong with that. But before I subscribed, pretty sure I saw some non-nature-based books. So it just seems to me like it's not accurate anymore. It's always a new twist. It's like the Midwest, the, you know, Southwest, the garden, the birds and the butterflies, the great outdoors. And so really one of these books you get pretty much. So I'm going to show you the answer key. I'm not doing the full flip like I normally did, but pretty much I've seen bears in the other ones and deer and birds. There's always plenty of birds, frogs, owls. This is kind of like the Disney books where it's just a different angle. The monarch, which I love the monarch butterfly, but this is like my 4th monarch butterfly I've seen. And, you know, there's a couple that are super adorable, and the rest I'm like, it's a lot of brown, blue, and green. That is your color palette. So I just think they need to like change the name to Mystery Nature Colors, because, and now we'll see if I get it anymore. Again, I seriously thought my subscription, because I was getting the emails and the letters like, you need to renew. And I didn't renew because I thought, I'll just wait. If I really find one I want, I'll pick it up at the store. So that was a subscription. I didn't buy it. So these I referenced in my last haul, and I forgot where they were. So this was, gosh, now it's probably 2 months ago, one of the Amazon. I always miss out when Amazon does like a buy two, get one. And I finally got in on one. And I bought City Sites, which I did show in my last haul from George Tufexis. And I actually had colored pages from that in my July colored finished pages. But these were my other two because there weren't any other books I wanted. So I do enjoy these sticker books. And these are fairly simple. I think this will be a fun one to do at Christmas time. If, you know, they show you an example, what it's going to look like. Of course, mine never look exactly the same. These are all, pages are actually perforated if you wanted to pull the page out and the corresponding sticker sheet, and you just piece it together like a puzzle. So I've done this style of books before and shown completed pages. There's actually one I'm working on finishing the book this year, so you get to see one every time. And this one is a double. So that was Christmas, and this one is Nature, which is thicker, but same thing from the Brain Games. Sticker by number. Got all your stickers in the back. Here is the answer key. This is, you know, a nice variety. And then your pages. So I enjoy these and I will do them. Okay, so the last chunk. We're almost there. We're almost there, friends. So August 4th, if you didn't know, which I didn't know until I forget every year, it's National Coloring Book Day. So I avoided any Amazon Prime Day shopping because I just didn't find anything, and I've been really annoyed with Amazon lately because it seems to me they just jack up the suggested retail price on everything and then market like it's this great deal, and it's not this great deal. So that's just me with Amazon. When it comes to supplies, I mean, books are pretty much standard. I think the illustrators and artists set those prices. But the supplies, it's like, I saw this week they had like some Prismacolors and it was like $60 slashed off. It was even more than that. And I like had to message in a coloring group and say, okay, friends, because I'm not a pencil person, is this a good deal? Because I think if I were to like pencils, I would probably try Prismacolors, but I wasn't going to buy them. And they're all like, no, that's not a good deal. They inflated it. So aside from that, I have a Dover, Dover Publications. Now, I will also have a link below. Dover, if you sign up with them, they do have a rewards program where you earn points for purchases. The rewards do not expire, and they do send out monthly or weekly. Usually you get a weekly email. They'll let you know of sales, but they also do a sampler where you can get free coloring pages of some new books, some of their older books, and why not? They do carry, if you did not know, the Creative Haven books are all published through Dover Publications, so you'll find all of those there. And they had a pretty decent sale on National Coloring Book Day. It actually started the weekend before, which is when I did my purchase. So I took advantage and I got, oh gosh, how many? Let's just count them quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 or 13. Usually I have a thing. Everything's got to be odds. But this is only 12. Oh. So I bought 12 books and they were a good price. I don't remember the exact prices anymore. So I will link the Dover website where you can click that link to hop over and like sign up and create your own account and get your own rewards. And then I will see if I can link these books, but I'm going to link them to the Dover website, not on Amazon. So there are a bunch. Let's go through them. So this is something I don't know. Again, this is aimed towards children to guide little hands, or how about fat puffy ones. And they have these, and they're like all different colors. There's like the blue one, and then I got the green one, and there's a different animal. So I don't know if they're all different, but this I'm very happy with. So this is what you would call a color by colors book. And it is very simple, which I love, but they're still adorable. So I don't think this needs to be for kids. I think this is perfect for adults for a quick color, especially anyone with vision issues or shaky hands or that likes large print coloring. I mean, some of it is still, you know, that's a little thin and detailed. But what is so cool, so you don't have to color it the color they indicate, but that's kind of how these work here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So these, you know, like you would color the moon yellow. And this, is it a giraffe or a deer? Or the penguin here. But you don't have to, because then it's actually kind of cool then if you do your own thing. But you could use crayons. But what you can't probably see, or maybe you can, do you see how it's shiny? This is actually raised. Not like enough that you can really see it, but it's enough to help you stay in the lines. And it just gives this really cool effect, like it's already the outlined. A lot of us will color doing that, you know, as a basic outline. And I think these are adorable images. Oh, Lego My Eggo. Did you guys see that one? I don't know if that's what it is. It looks to me, maybe that's calculator. It looks to me like she's eating an Eggo. She stole it from somebody. So I think these are super cute, and they were not expensive at all. They're just all called Color Me Happy, and they have a different color on the front. So in case you're curious, and you get a lot of pages in these, and they're all different. Or wait, was that a duplicate? I forget now, because I was just kind of cruising through. I don't think they're duplicates. No, it was just from the back. Yeah, they're not duplicates, but that is the Color Me Happy. Then this book, it's kind of, I think it's funny. I bought this one. Okay, we can zoom back up again. This is a dinosaurs. They had a couple dinosaurs, and I was shopping pretty much off the sale section. And I do a lot of coloring prompts. I like to follow all the amazing people that put them together every month. And frequently dinosaurs pops up. I don't dislike dinosaurs, but I don't particularly love dinosaurs. But I want to be able to check that one off my list if it's my prompt. So I bought this book specifically because they are fairly simple. Ooh, a double page one. We don't want that one. And they're not color by number, but who knew what color these dinosaurs were anyway? So I can do whatever I want. Look at that cheeky guy looking over his shoulder. He's like, are you checking out my butt? Come-a-ramasaurus. Okay. And so that is why I bought this book. So when I need to do a dinosaur prompt, I have a book for it. And it was like $2 or something. This one makes me so happy. I love this book. So I still know the alphabet, sign language, and maybe like 10 words to sign. So this is ABC Sign and Color, a beginner's book of American Sign Language. And I worked at a job where we actually took a class because we had an employee who was deaf. I'm sure she still is deaf. I don't work there anymore. But we would, not everyone had, if you wanted to, we would do a sign language class because, you know, she kind of like, you want to talk to people. So I used to know more, but it's one of those, it's like any other language. If you don't use it, you lose it. So this coloring book, look how adorable. A typical Dover, I don't know who illustrated this one, Susan Hall. And so each page, it goes alphabetically, and it shows you the finger spelling, which those I remember. And then it will give you, you know, 5 to 6 signs of words. So whether I'm going to remember them all, but I definitely think it's interesting. So they're like words that start with that letter. I think it's super cool. And at the back here, you have the whole finger spell. So in a pinch, I would bore the poor person to death, but I could finger spell whatever I needed to do. And yeah, very excited. Plus, this book is great if you're getting a prompt and it's like X, and you have to do a page with X. Well, guess what? I got one now. I thought that was I had not seen that anywhere, so I'm super excited about that. This one, if you have seen, I have done similar of this series, in a shadow from the stack of books. So this is the Halloween color by number. I do have the Christmas and the Cats and the My Backyard. And I think they're all by Becky Radke. You can check again my July pages because I did color by number and I know I worked in all 3 of those. But I did not have the Halloween book, and now I do. So this is the same thing, double-sided. These are all color by number. Your numbers are just listed. It's very simple. They don't give you a color palette to match. It just lists red, blue, green. And some things they purposefully leave blank so you can do whatever you want. So I'm excited. Like I said, I like the other books that I have, and we're coming into Halloween season. So now I have the Halloween version. The rest are all Creative Haven, so I did a little stocking up. Now, again, I have enough Creative Haven books I haven't colored in, so why am I buying more? Well, they were on sale and I wanted them. And this is one. This is Tim Foley. I do have a other, it's not animal woodcut. I think it's like nature. It's another woodcut design. Haven't colored in it. So this, I would say, this is a deluxe edition. It is, I think, like double the pages. It doesn't, sometimes it tells you on the back and sometimes it doesn't. This is like a really dark grayscale, in my opinion. So here is a example of a colored page. I know you're gonna get the glare, but I'm just gonna do a quick flip so you can see. Oh, there's another one. So these are this woodcut style of artwork, but I think they are gorgeous. Now this kind of nature coloring, oh, I think I could do. But aren't they just gorgeous? And it's not grayscale, but it's so dark. I need to just do a page in here to see how they turn out, because I think the imagery is beautiful. So, animal woodcut designs. Now here is a Creative Haven, beautiful butterflies with a splash of color. This is a color by number book. It's Jessica Mazurkiewicz. I think almost all of these, except for the George. Everything is either, I think these are all Jessica, and then I have 2 George Dufexes. So, beautiful butterflies. So this is similar to that small book. This is a color by colors, or color it however you want, and they call it designs with a splash of color. But you can see their splash of color, they put purple around the center of the flower, but it's still colored yellow. So you can match your colors, or you can do contrasting colors. I always say it's your coloring book. You can do whatever you want. Ooh, look at this. It's like multicolored. So I think they're going to look really cool. And I love butterflies, so this was a good purchase for me. I really like that they're all framed in, because I'm not a background person. I'm really bad at it. And it's like, here, thank you. You finished the page for me. I don't have to even worry about it. So I got beautiful butterflies. Then I got Flirty Florals. I think this is a newer release. Again, Jessica Mazurkiewicz. Yeah, 2022. And I remember when it first came out, I thought it was super cute. 31 pages, which is, in my experience, the standard page number for Creative Haven is 31. So these are a variety. Everyone's got flowers in it. Not super, I wouldn't consider it Zen doodly or full-on wallpaper, but kind of a mishmash of the two. Very pretty. No people, which works for me. Flirty Florals. Next, I grabbed Stylish Southwestern Designs, again by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. And this is, again, they're framed in, and they are more like it's patterns, so you have a repeating pattern. But I like, it's kind of a larger pattern, looking sharp with your cacti, and I love this Southwestern vibe. I'm probably going to not do them justice with the right color combinations, but my book, my decisions, I will color them in a way that makes me happy. So, Stylish Southwestern Designs. We're almost there. 4 more books, my friends. And the Happy Birthday coloring book. Again, Jessica Mazurkiewicz. This one is 2018. It's an older one. But I just thought it was fun. I thought it would be fun. A lot of friends here on YouTube will do like their own kind of personal scavenger hunt or prompt list when it's their birthday month. And I thought it would be fun to find a page in here to color in honor of their birthday. You know, those are my intentions. Will I get to follow through? We all know. I'm terrible. I'm always late to the game in so many ways. That one's really cute. It's all balloon animals, like this one with the cats have a perfect birthday. So, all birthday themed. And a little bit finer, which I've noticed in general, the Creative Havens, a lot of times the line work, it doesn't work well. I don't have good luck with alcohol markers in them. The line work is just too fine. But I will just use water-based because that works. And seriously, this stack is way so big. Okay, then this is the last Jessica Mazurkiewicz book. Excuse me. Nature Whimsy, a wordplay coloring book. There are a couple of the wordplay series, and I have the United States one. And is it a sweets? I can't remember. There's a Christmas one I don't have yet. So how these are, it's basically your image is all made up of words. So here is an easy one to see. You can see it's a clover, a 3-leaf clover. So then all of this is like words. Shamrock, meadow, heart, shape, small, that apply to the clover. Green tree oil. Huh. Oh wait, no. Trefoil. I know I can't say that. Seriously, I'm a communications major and I've lost all of my brain cells. Irish charm, lawn, 3 nectar, 4 leaf, lucky, faith, hope, love. So the words make the image. So you can color them however you want. You can do them monochrome. You can do them different colors. What's the example at the back? So I just think they're a fun, to me, they're great. I just grab some gel pens and I don't have to think very hard. Okay, 2 more. I did pick up 2 George Tufexis books. I absolutely love George Tufexis color by number, and I don't know that I want all of them, but then I bought one that I didn't think I'd want. I am not an ocean person. I like to sit by a body of water and relax, but as far as coloring it, like before I said, not huge mermaid. So this is By the Sea by George Tufexis, and it was on sale, so I got it. This has 46 pages, and I kind of like, so these color by numbers have the answer key. They show you the finished page, and it's not, I mean, his stuff can be detailed, but once they're finished being colored, they are so beautiful. And this I kind of like because it's by the sea. It's not like the creatures under the sea. It's like, hey, we're at the beach. They're in the boat. There's some birds. But I think of the oceany type ones, this is the one I will like the most. The only thing I do wish is they did this. I wish they had their color key on like a flap, so when you're coloring with your book open, you could reference it, because now you have to do this, or I usually make a copy, or I just write out and match up my markers and go off of that. And then the last book of this crazy haul of the no buy year and is the newest one from George Tufexis, which I don't know if this one was on sale, but I thought, heck, I'm out here, I'm getting free shipping, and I'm gonna get it. So Wonders of Nature, colored by number. This one has 46, and they are beautiful. So as you're like, Kathy, were you not just like dissing mystery colors for being like mystery nature colors? Well, this is different because this, can you just see, even if you can't see what the images are, do you see all of the vibrant colors and the use of all of the beautiful colors? Granted, there is some blue, there is some green, there is some brown, but there are also huge pops of every other color under the rainbow. So that is why I like these. And these aren't a mystery, which is fine with me. I'd rather know what I'm coloring and what to expect from my finished page. So there's some wonderful flips out here. Holy smokes, look how small they made this. Yeah, they could improve Creative Haven. Again, I'm sure you're listening. But it would be really nice if you would just do some pages with these on. I'm sure for cost effectiveness, they just do the color on the cover. But I would like, it'd be nicer to have a larger image of your answer key at the back in color, and definitely a better, that's a little, I mean, how, it doesn't need to be that big, but anyway. There you go, friends. I think we got it all. Phew, I need a drink. That was a long one, wasn't it? Or we got, oh, of course, we're over an hour. Ah. Well, Kathy, if you didn't tell so many stories, it wouldn't be over an hour. Well, if I didn't tell so many stories, this would not be Spicy Cat Colors. That's what I have to say. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I will have at the top of the description box, I will have the chapters. So if you wanted to zip around, but now we're at the end, so you probably don't care. And then I will link the referrals to Lireka and Dover. And then below that, I will put in the links to the direct where I bought the book. So if it's an Amazon book, I will put in the affiliate link to Amazon. If it was Lireka, I will put the direct link to that book on their site if you want to find that exact book. And the same with Dover. I will link it to their site. Yeah, I think that's about it. I know a few people have asked me about shopping on Lireka, and it's like I don't have a lot of advice other than to make sure you set the setting to translate if you do not speak French. And once you find something, I say, first of all, make an account so you can add it to your favorites. You can just, like, same as Amazon where you do your wish list, you can do that on Dover and Lireka. And then once you start finding something, usually it'll, very similar to Amazon, it'll show you similar, or you can click on the publisher or the illustrator to see similar, and you just kind of got to stumble around. But if you create those wish lists, it just makes life so much easier. You don't have to buy them all, but then it is easier to reference at a later date. So that is basically my tips for anything. I did not have a Book Outlet order. I have been on Book Outlet at least once a week, adding to my cart, adding to my wish list, and there's a couple items I'm kind of waiting to see if they come back in stock. There's nothing I need, and Book Outlet, as I've said before, they always have a sale. So to me, to have a really good sale, it's like, well, the next week it'll be a different type of sale, but they all kind of equal out the same. So I haven't ordered there. I will probably, I don't know if I did a Book Outlet order this year yet. Probably, because why not? I'm sure I shopped when I should have been doing something else, but I needed I needed a hug, and there was nobody here to give me a hug, so I shopped. That's honestly how my life goes. I need a hug. I can't get one, so I shop to make myself feel better. Anyone else relate? What are the things you do instead of dealing with your problems? Am I the only one? Now we're just going to do a little real talk. Seasoned friends, you're the only ones here. Newbies, I hope you hit the like. I hope you subscribe, but I honestly probably scared you away. So I am curious if you are still here. Let's do some little therapy in the comments, see if we can help each other out to find better ways to deal with life when it happens. As my steaming pile of poo reference, I think we can all relate. Whether you stepped in it by mistake or it like landed on you from the bird up above, sometimes that's just what our life is like. So I'm curious because I have, believe it or not, really gotten better and more mindful and more thoughtful when it comes to spending and purchasing. The coloring for coins greatly helped that. That cut down on the like almost daily Amazon. I don't even go out on Amazon to see what's out there because I know I'm not going to do my purchase till the end of the month. So at the end of the month, I'll start, or I don't like not watch hauls, but when I see people's hauls, I will add things to my wish list, or like I said, I'll put it in the cart, but I don't make my decision until the end of the month because that, it just, has helped so much for me. I will sometimes miss out and have to pay a couple bucks more because some of the illustrators will do a new release at a lower price. But in the end, I know this sounds silly, but I'm actually saving money by waiting to buy it for a few dollars more. Because otherwise I'm buying, it's not like I'm going to buy just that one book. No, if I'm going to buy the one, oh, well, I might as well get some more. So I'm better to pay full price at the end of the month. It works for me in my mind. I know my mind's it's beyond a little crazy, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, what's the healthier thing to do? I suppose, face and deal with our problems, but that's no fun. Be much easier to, have some, well, I can't do ice cream because it makes my stomach hurt. I'm, whatever. After, I swear every time since I've turned 40, every year there's something new that is taken away from my life from being fun anymore. Bag of chips, though. I can do bag of chips. Order a pizza. Yep. I'll either feed my problem and feed my soul with food or shopping. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I try to do coloring too when I'm also having those times where I just need to calm myself and my mind. So I will often just go color. That has helped as well. It's like, put the phone down, do not add to cart, do not go in the kitchen. You're not hungry. You're hungry for something, but it's not food and it's not shopping. So I don't know. What's the better thing to do when you need a hug and just need to deal with life and you're in a spot where that's not an option to make anything better? Anybody has any suggestions? I'll take them. I don't know that I'll do them, but I'll listen and I'll take them and do my best. So, okay, I am completely rambling now. I definitely need to drink the rest of this water and reset because I'm going to try and do a couple more videos so I can be posting a few things this month while I'm on vacation. So, thank you for sticking it out, my dear friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you are enjoying a high-flying, in the hot air balloon, way above all of the steaming piles of poo and problem, and that your life is on a upward swing right now. I really do wish that for each and every one of you. And for those of you that are on my level right now, it's not going to be like this forever. It feels like it, and it can be difficult, but just like there's good times, there are bad times, and they do not, either one, monopolize and take over every moment of our lives. They come in ebbs and flows, and we just have to do the best with wherever we're at and hang on when we need to hang on. And when we're the ones that are soaring, reach our hand out to help those that need someone to hang on to. And we'll get through all of it together. No one needs to face anything alone. There are how many people in this world? I don't know, because I'm terrible at history and current events. But there are a heck of a lot of people in this world. And there are more people that understand and relate with each other. There's more good. I always say there's more good than evil, and let's just be the good in the world. Okay, my friends? Okay, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you. I love you. I pray you are doing well. I lift you up high above the pile of poo, and thank you for holding out your hand and pulling me out, because that's what you're doing right now. Just by being here, just by the comments, the views, all of that makes my life better. So thank you. And in case nobody has told you today, if they have not told you this week, this month, this year, if you have never heard it, then you're at, this is the first video you've ever watched of mine. But listen and absorb it. You matter. I say that and I mean it, and it's not some little trite thing I just throw at the end of all of my videos. I truly mean it, and we don't hear it enough, because we do. We all provide value in this world. We are all worth everything. We are worth other people's time. We are worth we're just worth so much. We are also deserving. And sometimes we shortchange ourselves, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the people around us. It's certainly not fair to ourselves. So I'm not saying you need to get conceited and pompous and think you're better than anybody, because that's a whole different thing. But just know that you do matter, and this world is better with you in it. And for those of you who think like I do, my brain sometimes tries to tell me the world will be better without me in it. It's lying to you. It is. It's the circumstance. It's not the truth. So just hold on. Tomorrow, it will be a better day. It will. Maybe it's going to be a couple tomorrows from now. But we just get up and march forth and do the best we can. You are worthy and you are deserving. And I know you make a difference. Love you, friends. Bye.